Okay. I think if I'm looking at this right, I should be live. But you are going to have to bear with me all one brief moment while I do a quick thing at my computer. So I'm just going to type something in, and then we will get going with the game. Okay. Okay, let me just do... There we go. Okay. So I've been looking at web cameras. Oh, I should probably mention, yeah, that was in the end of the last stream. That was my girlfriend showing up. She arrived about 20 minutes sooner than I thought she was going to, so that was why that happened. But that's fine, because it was probably a good place to break anyway, given what we just done. And if you missed that stream from earlier today, it is on YouTube, as are all of these streams. So we'll see how we go with that. Anyway, I'm going to stealth around these guys, I think, because those are not creatures I want anything to do with. At least not right now. I could override this guy, actually. If I get near him, I might try overriding this one, because then I can ride him. And that might make life a bit easier. So we'll take this broadhead with us. So he's now our broadhead. And which direction, where am I going here? Hang on, where's the path? Oh, I'm very far from the path. Okay, so I need to head this way. That's the path there. Okay, let's just keep this broadhead running. The cool part is that he'll just stick to this path now that we're on it. And we just have to keep hitting the go fast button. And he'll go fast, which is great. So, we'll go very fast. And, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this morning's stream is already on YouTube. So that'll be part 5. This will be part 6 of this. I haven't changed the channel name, and also we're going the wrong way. I haven't changed the stream name from part 5, but I think it possibly still says part 3 because Twitch doesn't reliably update that information, I've discovered. And it's really annoying. So it may still say that this is part 3. This is part 6. Also, I have coffee and Pringles. So I thought I'd make a change from coffee and Tim Tams. Coffee and Pringles for today. Just for fun. Let's keep going. I've got to ride all the way around here, so it's going to take a little while. So, going the right way? Right. There's actually kind of two paths you could take. You could go that way, or we could go this way. That way seems more direct, actually, so I might try and stay on that path. Yep, get past this bellow back. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, this is good. This is what we want. Except, oh no. Okay, this was a mistake. Maybe the broadhead knew what it was... Oh boy, maybe the broadhead knew what it was doing. Oh! Okay, okay, we've got beer... Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, settle down. Settle down. Hang on a sec, my phone started ringing. Settle down. Big problems. Sorry about that. I thought I had my phone set to do not disturb, but apparently I did not. So that's annoying. So, anyway. I guess we lost our mount, and we're going... Are we going the right way? We are going the right way. Let's go around that way. Oh, we're not going the right way. Okay, we've gone very badly the wrong way. That's fine. But we have very definitely lost our mount. So we're just going to have to deal with that. So we're just going to have to come around here. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. We could probably help that guy, actually. Do I want to? No, I don't. No, I don't want to. I guess we're making it the rest of the way on foot. at the moment, which is a little bit annoying.
That's better.
So we find that watcher, and we'll head around here and gather that. Yep, that's what we want. Hang on a second, guys. I actually am going to have to take a phone call. For some reason, my phone isn't ringing. So I'm going to have to be back very shortly. We'll just have to put a BRB on this and then come back. Just bear with me one moment. Okay, guys, really sorry about that. I had a very insistent phone call that I had to take. Hopefully that won't happen again, and we'll be able to get back into doing this for a while, so I'll see how we go. Okay, where's the controller? There it is. Okay. So we were... No, that's right, that's what we were doing. Okay, just gonna take the slightly off the path route to avoid those guys. So, yeah, I mentioned, this morning's stream's up on YouTube. That one got cut a bit short. This one's obviously been interrupted again. Various reasons, but that's fine. We'll get going. Ah, boy. Boy, oh boy. Oh yeah, the other thing, with regarding to streams, I should be able to stream tomorrow morning. And then I don't think I'll be getting a stream out on Wednesday, just because Wednesday is I've got other engagements on Wednesday and they take up a full day. And Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be like that for probably the foreseeable future, depending on how established I get this. I might make straight YouTube videos about different games to cover content on those days, because I'd like to get at least a video up on the YouTube channel at least once a day, whether it's a stream archive or whether it's something else. I'm not that fussed what it is, as long as it's something. Question, do I have the skill point? No, I've only got the one. I need two, don't I? Okay. Yep. No, we hadn't gained any skill points after we did that other stuff. Okay, more of those guys. Suppose I could just... Oh, no, those guys are fine. They'll just run away. They'll just spook and run off like that.
Day for one of us.
Yeah. No, they're not going to do that. Oh boy, everything has gone wrong. Okay, no. This is not what we wanted at all. We're just gonna, oh boy. Not sure what we're gonna do here. Okay, where are we going? Okay, there's stuff happening over there that seems like it's fighting. And then there's stuff around here. Okay, we might be good now. I might take this longer way around. Try and break line of sight on that creature. We are safe for now. There's another bonfire there. I am going the right way, aren't I? Yep, good. Oh, but there's these guys all over the place here.
Not gonna be a problem overriding that lance horn. Catching it though.
No, I think we'll be fine. I think I can get the override to happen here. And that'll be really good, actually. That'll be really handy. Oh wow. We made a lot of things angry. Also, if you just saw me stuffing my face, it was because I accidentally picked up more than one Pringle. I didn't realise it. I thought I had one. I had two. I bet it really did look like I was stuffing my face quite badly then. Embarrassing. Everything is angry. Wow. Are we good? We good? We're good. We're very good. But we need to go this way, I think. Yep, because that goes up into the wild yonder. Oh boy. Stay stealthy if we can. I'm not sure if actually being in stealth... Yeah, it does. It takes away that sound meter. So your detection range does go down. We're wearing the stealthy hunter armor as well, which is why we've got this green stuff all over us at the moment. So that's nice. Oh, this is the Forsaken Village, yeah. I know where we are. Yeah, so you just saw something come up, machine site detected. And machine sites are really neat because they're, basically, if you need to farm particular types of machine parts, you can just go to a machine site and it'll always have those particular kinds of machines there. Come around here. Uh-oh. We should probably just run. They're gonna come for us. We should definitely just run. Into the hills.
Pass the test.
Okay. We're good. Now, am I going the right way? I will be once I go this way. Cool. Oh, there's a bandit camp up here. Do we want to do that now? Oh, where is it? Oh, it's back there. Feel like we should do the bandit camp first while we're here. So I think if I come up around here, I should be getting close to it. Is that guy there, or is it just gonna be me doing a solo performance for this one? Sometimes he is, and sometimes he's not. Like, there's a whole side quest with the guy we did the first bandit camp with, but sometimes he's not there. So if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna have to make it the active quest.
Black smoke, red tatters. More bandits like the ones at Devil's Thirst.
Right. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's here, actually, so we should be able to... If I come around up here... hide in this stealth grass. But there's two lots of stealth grass here, so we should be able to... Ah, yep, there's lots of guys. Lots of bandits. That's not a bandit. Is that the alarm in the middle there? No, it doesn't look like it. No, they're not the alarm. So there'll be an alarm here somewhere as well. I don't have wires. I can't craft precision arrows. That's annoying. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do everything using fire and regular arrows. Oh, maybe shock arrows.
The old Sun King would trade for slaves. Not this new one, though. Thinks he's pure as snowfall.
Okay.
It's heavy. Well, it's going white.
Well, that's good for us, actually. Oh, damn. Oh, but it killed him. As long as it kills. Okay, here.
That's their alarm signal. Better keep them off it.
Yeah, that's it over there. So, can I get... an arrow to it from here? No. Get into the stealth grass and I should be able to.
There. The bandits' captives.
Oh, I didn't even realize the guy was there. I'm like, why can I silent strike from here?
Who's shooting?
Hang on. I should use this, shouldn't I? that still not destroyed that? Oh well, I guess we're not doing this quietly now. Just have to stop him from raising that alarm. That guy's gonna raise the alarm. Why is that alarm not breaking when I hit it? There it is.
I should move that away.
Okay, good. Unfortunately, that may have summoned reinforcements. Yeah, there's a prisoner here. Let's get these guys out. Oh, let's not.
Take her out!
Oh boy. Oh, I guess I don't need to be in stealth anymore, eh? Okay, you're dealt with. Oh. I can't believe that missed.
You're nothing to me!
Okay. That's good. Let's free the other guy here.
I'm gonna get
Time
you
for
out.
you to hurt.
She's up there. Let's try and solve that problem.
Don't move.
I'm gonna shatter you!
Oh, wow.
Gonna tear you down!
Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a lot of damage really quickly. Didn't realize one of them had the big gun.
So close.
Oh, how did that miss? Whatever those things are coming at me, they're nasty. They're very nasty. Might need more fire arrows. We can make a couple more, that'd be great. Okay. Victory! Oh! Nice. Good work.
The cartable is sealed.
It's daylight all of a sudden. Also, let's talk to this merchant because I actually want to buy... Well, I could actually buy these if I wanted. I've already got that. I could buy the sharp shot bow because that has tear blast and I'd really like tear blast. So we might do that actually. Yeah, we'll equip that because that has tear blast. And tear blast is really strong. So I'll be able to use tear blast arrows now, so that's good. We're getting there with this. Eventually you'll be able to get like 3. While we're here, we should sell a bunch of stuff because it's for selling. Like literally a lot of this stuff is straight up just used for selling for metal shards. I think we need a... Oh, I think we might need a machine core for something, but oh well. Well, let me just clear this out because I can actually sell multiple if I do that. Nice. Yeah, get rid of those. Get rid of these ancient necklaces. Get rid of these metal eyes. Get rid of the grapple lenses. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. No, don't get rid of the fox bones. They're important. And yeah, these things obviously, yeah, there is another purpose to them as well. That should be enough for now. And yeah, he doesn't have... What does he have in the way of outfits? Nor a silent hunter medium. I've got the... oh yeah, I'm using the medium anyway. Okay, he does have the heavy, but I need a bellowback heart. Did I accidentally just sell a bellowback heart? Let's see if I accidentally sold a bellowback heart. Don't think so, no. None of these things are things unless... Oh, no, because these are all in... Oh, yeah, we might have... Oh, well. Okay, I mentioned before about the maps. I'm actually going to buy all these. So, these will reveal stuff on the maps, and, like, once we've bought them, it reveals it for, like, everything in the area. So, we'll get those, and I'll get the free sample box while we're here, too. And I might spend a little bit of money on those precision arrows, because I don't have precision arrows, and I don't have the means to make them myself at the moment. So I'm a little bit low on precision arrows. And while we're there, we might also spend some cash on the tear blast arrows as well. So we've got those. So, level 15. That is what I need to get. That's what I'll need to get. This, which will double the amount of herbs we can carry in our pouch. So instead of having 1 bar plus, instead of having 2 full bars, we now have 4 full bars, which is just a pure straight upgrade. It's fantastic. And we should keep an eye out for herbs. We should probably loot everything that's around here as well, just while we're here. It's kind of important to do that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll save that. And then we'll do this. Is that a body? No, it's just some ridgewood. That's a body. Desert blast, nice. We do need that for something too at some point. Yeah, just keep grabbing all this stuff. Oh, another supply box. Nice. Oh, and another supply box. Well done. I'll have a look at those supply boxes actually, because they can get out of hand actually, treasure boxes and supply. Look how many we've got. Just grab all this stuff out of them, because there's a lot in here, and hopefully I've got the inventory space for it all. While I'm here actually, do I have the ability to craft any carry capacity upgrades? I can craft a couple. I can certainly craft the outfit satchel upgrade, which is probably worth getting, and I can craft the mortification satchel upgrade. I still can't... What do I need? I need boar bones for that. I might hunt some boars, because that'll be worth getting, that one. And the weapon satchel, yeah, we can craft that as well. So, and I may as well craft the traps pouch, even though I don't really use them that much. May as well craft that. And yeah, after that I'll need boar bones, so we'll do that at some point. And get on with that. Oh, hang on. Do you have a boar bone? No, you've just got some shards. Anyway, let's continue.
Might need
I'll
this.
keep an eye out for health potions. Not health potions. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Keep an eye out for boar bones. Okay. Not actually all that far from where we need to be either, which is good. But the sun, I think, is going down. Well, the storm's setting in, that's for sure. Wow, it's quite the storm. And some medicine for our medicine pouch.
Stocking up?
Oh yeah. Oh, and there's a lot of it up here too, as I recall. So along this path we should get a fair amount. A lot of Ridgewood too, which I'll grab all of that, because you need Ridgewood. It's basically every type of arrow. So you'll always be needing Ridgewood. There we go, yep. We've got Tear Blast, and we've got those, and I should be able to make some more of those too. Oh, and yeah, actually had some wire. But yeah. They really want you stocked up on medicine. There's actually a reason for that, which we'll get to shortly. Yeah, this is a section called Day Tower. And it's basically the sort of the boundary between the Nora lands that we've been in for so far, and the rest of the game, pretty much. And we have corrupted machines to deal with. So drop down stealth, and I'm just gonna keep. Oh, hello. Okay, you're a problem because you're right there. I did not intend to do that. I mean, it was cool.
A corruptor.
I'm gonna try and fire. Grab that solid brush while we're here. Try and see that guy is. That's a sawtooth. Corrupted sawtooth. Oh, damn it. Sawtooth got too fast. Okay, that's the proper fire. I need to deal with the sawtooth. Come here, damn it. Okay. Time to move.
Turn back, girl. These machines are dangerous.
Oh yeah, they're very dangerous. Okay, that should be the end of that. Oh, ow. Done.
Shines upon us.
Well, that was easy.
It wasn't the sun risking its ass down here.
Oh, Aloy, you're my favorite. It's lines like that that make her so great.
Girl,
Yeah, I will, but I've got to. I'm trying to find all the medicine up here because you bloody robot. You know. Oh well, I guess we're done. Oh, I didn't loot. I didn't loot one of the watches up here too. I know it's still got stuff on it, so I'll grab that.
Girl, come close.
Yes, give me a moment, please. I'm just trying to, you know, get all the stuff. There we go. Salve brush. There we go. That should be good. So, this is Day Tower, and as I said before, this is kind of the point between the Nora lands that we've been in. Is that... I think that's stuck in that rock. And more or less the rest of the game, actually. We're pretty much into the main game. It's taken a while, but, yeah.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Balon. Where you headed, girl?
West, to Meridian.
The way of broken stones is a hard run, even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon.
Oh, I will.
He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
I don't know what it is, but once you learn how devastating fire is to corrupted machines, those corruptors aren't anywhere near as hard as they seem otherwise. Anyway, we have to go up there, and there's some other stuff to get here too. There's some side quests
The
and
snow's
stuff
got
we
a
can
bite
get,
out here.
which we will do.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
Talk to Oto.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears
Oh,
must be getting
okay,
worn down
yep.
from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
What is this place? The Cut?
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the Cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the Sacred Land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
Okay. Oh, and we leveled up. So that was a essentially a pointer quest to get into the DLC, the Frozen Wilds. And the area he's talking about, of course, is this area up here. Yeah, we actually are going to do the Frozen Wilds, but not yet, because you need to be about level 30 to actually go there. It's sort of a level, I guess, level 30 to 40 area thereabouts. So we'll need to be about level 30, which we'll get to pretty easily during the main game. I mean, I think we're already whatever level we are now. Speaking of which, I need one more skill point for that now. So Tinker is my next target. But yeah, so yeah, we need to be level 30, and that is this quest here. Into the Frozen Wilds. So yeah, and I'm not going to do that until we hit probably sometime in our level 30s, depending on where we are, what we're doing at the time. But we will be doing the Frozen Wilds. That'll be part of this pack, or part of this series, because it adds a bunch of stuff, and it's actually a part of the game I haven't fully played. So it'll be good for me, because it'll actually be something new for me to do while we go through all this. I wanted to talk to... Where's the guy I need to talk to? Is it? It's not this guy here, but there is a quest here, so I'll pick this quest up while we're here. Oh no, this is the guy we need to talk to. Okay.
Captain Ballon, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Okay. Well, we're going to go through all these dialogue here too.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now, after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
Okay.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
Yeah.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
Okay, he's got more to say though. So we just asked all this stuff about that. Did I ask about favor? No.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell me what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing, sir.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. Machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
We asked all the questions here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Okay, so that's that dialogue
I'll
done.
see what I can do about your missing men.
I will be grateful, but not as grateful as Waleed. You heard that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Okay, so we've got an errand, which is this quest here. And it involves going back towards the Forsaken Village. So it'll be, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, remember before when I bought all those maps, and I said they added stuff to the main world map? See all these things? These want that. Just buying those maps added that to everything, right? It unlocked everything except I think some of the stuff up there which you need to buy separate maps for. But that's unlocked the metal flowers, the vantage points, the ancient vessel locations, and I forget what the other one. Yeah, the Bannock figures. That's unlocked them for everywhere that we've been so far. So these are all ones we've missed or haven't done. And yeah, see remember I was talking about how there was a vantage point here that you looked out over the ring of metal. That's that one there, I think, or is it this one here? No, because the ring of metal's like there somewhere. So yeah, that's what those are all about. But yeah, that's what we bought when we spent the money on that map. So yeah. Okay, so we've got stuff we can do. So we can, let's see, let's have a look at our quest at the moment. So we've just got the City of the Sun as our main quest. That errand is level 15, so it's a lower quest. Lower level quest. It is alright for us, but my general thing to do is to do whatever quests. Avoid the main story quests unless it's the lowest level quest. In this case, it is the lowest level quest, so it is what we're going to do. So we are going to head to Meridian. I'm just going to have a quick, pardon me, a quick look around here to make sure I'm not missing any other quests or anything like that. I don't believe I am. I am seeing something. That's right. There's 2 campfires here. I remember that now. And there's. That's right. Yeah. And there's the map indicator for the gate. I don't think there's anything else here. Like I don't think there's any more quests to pick up or anything like that. But I'm just gonna walk around everywhere to make sure. I don't believe we can even go in that door. But there is a supply crate here, so we'll pick that up. It gives us some rich meat too. Yeah. And this is all an outdoor area. What as I like to think of it, a Guild Wars town. If you ever played the original Guild Wars, I think it is. There were no enterable buildings in the first Guild Wars. Any sort of covered area you could get to was like covered over by like a sort of marketplace type thing, or it was a a gazebo type thing or something like that. There was never a place you could enter that wasn't otherwise that was actually functionally a building in the first Guild Wars. They changed that in the second one, which is, as an aside, a vastly superior game. They're both good games, actually, the Guild Wars games.
The sacred land. I need to find
Okay, so we're gonna
learn everything he knows.
just stop here and
Who the killers
gate
were,
at
how
this
they saw
gorgeous
his focus.
fog-covered scenery.
The woman is one who looks like me. Why they want me dead.
Also, Aloy's apparently gonna do that, so that's cool.
When I catch him,
Oh yeah, have a look at that guy. Yeah.
he will pay
So
for
we'll be fighting one of those later in the game. So that'll be fun thing for us to do. Anyway, this is where we're heading now. Is actually the main
Snow chill itches.
the main part of the game. I think you can sort of see on the map that there's this area here sort of creates a boundary. Although there is this part up here as well, but in general, this whole area is sort of the boundary. The Cardinal Lands actually end at what's the name of the place? Oh, they end back here really. At this these sort of areas here, but in reality, the Cardinal Lands are still all this area out here as well. Oh, no, wait. Remember before I was talking about the Ring of Metal? This is the vantage point, and that's the Ring of Metal. So if you get up there... So I was right. It was that tower there, not the one further back. But that's where the Ring of Metal is. Yeah, I was completely wrong on that. Oh, well. But yeah, this is where you go... and so all the area we've been in Cardinal Lands... not Cardinal Lands, Nora Lands. And now we're heading to... the Karja Lands. And there is a tall neck around there. You can probably see just off in the distance all the way over there. It's directly above Aloy's head at the moment. What I might do actually is I might activate photo mode so you guys can get a good look at this. If you can see over there, and I'll change the weather too. If I can. Hang on a second, time of day. Try and change the time of day to something where the fog isn't as prominent. Apparently it was just a foggy day today. About the evening. Surely the fog's burnt off by the evening, right? Nope. Nope. Apparently I'm wrong. Okay. But anyway, yeah, you can see it above that big thing over there, and you've probably seen mention previously of the Shard. Well, that's the Shard that we can see in the distance. That's actually also about where Meridian is. As we go down, and you see here, this is our sort of path to Meridian. It's a fair hike. And unfortunately I don't have a mount at the moment, so we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. On foot! It'll be good fun. Also, just so we're clear, there are a couple of alternative routes into Day Tower that don't involve going down zip wires. Here we go. Now we're getting into... You can see more of this scenery. And I mentioned in the previous episode that the game... once you do the part in the Ring of Iron, which is clearly a stadium, the game itself actually does explicitly tell you that that is Denver Stadium. If you do the vantage point, it'll actually tell you that. That it was Denver Stadium. So the area we're in is sort of an amalgam of that sort of... Not quite... Not southwest, sort of... I don't want to say Midwest. Midwest is sort of back further, I guess, in the US. But that kind of Rocky Mountains, sort of between Rocky Mountains and maybe the Grand Canyon Monument Valley area, I suppose. The game is kind of a condensed version of those areas, is probably the best way to say it. These zip lines. Oh. That bird's quite close. Yeah, I think we go... I think we zipline our way down here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Oh, and that's right, we go around that way and get onto the road. I think there's another way to come around here, but we didn't take it, and also that bird probably would have aggroed on us if we had it. I am going to try and get that campfire there too while we're here. So those are... Oh, I forgot the name of them. I'm sure my thing will tell me. Stormbirds, yes. They are big, scary, and generally very difficult to take down. So... Speaking of big, scary things, that is a trampler, which is also a new enemy type we haven't seen before now. And again, they're big, scary, and difficult to take down. So, yeah, there's a few new enemy types that we'll encounter as we go through here. I'll just show those off. I needed boar meat too, didn't I? I'm not sure how common boars are common everywhere, so it shouldn't be too hard to find one. Let's see how we go. So this is another little outpost area on our way here. I might duck in and say hi to everyone here. This is called Lone Light, according to that map. Also, I'll grab this medicine. Is that also medicine? No, it is shock wax. I don't need shock wax. Oh, and speaking of different enemy types, that's a glint hawk. We'll be dealing with those later. We'll be dealing with lots of those later. They're a very annoying enemy.
We keep to the Sun King's law.
See, this is yeah, this town area here. I just wanted to see if there was any quests I could pick up in here. It doesn't look like there are. I know you do come here explicitly as part of a quest later, but it's fine. Oh, it's Morning's Watch. I thought it was something else. Well, that's fine. And now that we're in this area too, the other thing that we get are these dust storm weather events. So in the Nora lands, you got snowstorms. In these areas, you get these dust storms. They effectively do the same thing, reduce visibility and just make things generally kind of annoying for a while. But that's cool. I really like this journey too. You take this very long journey, and you can just take it straight. You can stop, of course, and make your way there slowly. In our case, I think I am going to go pretty straight to Meridian, just because it's such a nice sort of walk. And it's a good way to just show off a lot of what's coming up in the game too for us. But we are going to go via basically every resource drop we can pick up along the way. So it may not be the fastest journey to Meridian. And I'm going to have my a few more Pringles along the way as well. Pringles are super addictive. And the thing is, I've discovered there's only like 2 flavors of Pringles I actually enjoy eating. Which is the ones I'm eating now, which are the, I think it's the light and tangy ones, or the tangy onion, or whatever it is. Sour cream and onion, I think it is. That's one of them. The other one is the original flavor. And those are about the only 2 flavors of Pringles I can stand. And this saddens me, because my favorite type of, like, just potato chip is the classic salt and vinegar chip. And the Pringles salt and vinegar flavor is disgusting. It really is. I cannot stand it. And I don't understand how they managed to screw up salt and vinegar chips. Like, salt and vinegar is not a flavor you should be able to easily screw up. But Pringles somehow have managed it. I cannot stand it. If you want good chips, though, actually, there's a brand we get called Red Rock Deli, I think it is. They do honey soy chips that are freaking delicious. They're worth picking up too. Anyway, over there, honey soy chicken chips is what their flavour is. Really good. Anyway, that's my sponsorship deals out of the way.
I saw some
Oh,
of the
hey, it's
places
this
you've
guy.
been. The new settlers have no appreciation of craft. They'd already piled your work in a ditch. But I knew the signs to look for. The scrabble in the dirt, those surprised splashes. And I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh yeah, he's still hunting.
Yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the scent of the fight. Don't get me wrong, these scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
Oh. Okay, so that's another bandit camp quest. I think it's... Where is that bandit camp? Yeah, it's down that way. I think I'll come back to that one. I kind of want to make Meridian my goal, but it doesn't take that long. Stuff it. We'll do the bandit camp while we're here. So, activate that. And it's level 12 as well, so that's fine then. Oh, and it's just down here, so yeah, it's not that far. Scan all these people. Okay. Now the cool part of this is that I actually have precision arrows. The annoying part of this is that my stealth grass got in my way. Oh damn. Oh no, I killed him. I wasn't quite sure I'd got the kill. But we did. Good shot. There's a guy right there. Okay, anyone else around? Not at the moment. Good. Solid work, strong work. And a warrior. Medicine, which we're probably going to need shortly. Oh hey, there's a guy up there. Probably finish him off. You're done. Let's dive into the stealth grass for a second. She might climb up here. Ah, didn't kill him. Got him now though. Okay, that guy's done. Now, can I make more arrows? I can make like one set more. Nice. Okay, so the guy with the big scary gun's over there. And the alarm is over there. Don't know if I can make the alarm from here. No, I'm pretty sure we can't actually. Might need to.
strung up machine parts. An alarm signal.
There we go. That's the alarm dealt with. So that's that problem solved. Hey, I was about to say, isn't there a big guy with a gun in here?
Is that a blasted corpse?
And if there is, can we come around behind them?
Move along now.
Corpse.
Didn't need it. Now I have a fire spitter, so I guess from this point on, we're going loud. The fire spitter's great fun, by the way. Okay. Yeah, this is good fun.
Got another shot for you.
Okay, that one's done. Still a couple over this way. I guess we're going loud now, so... about to run out of ammo on this thing too. Yep, run out of ammo. That's fine. Oh, and that was everyone done too. Nice. Good work. I should probably not crunch the chips so close to the mic, shouldn't I? I'll sit back. Now let's head back and talk to Nil. We should be just up around here, but we're going to stop by all these medicines while we're here. Medicine's good. That's not medicine, but we'll take it anyway. Oh hey, look at this guy over here. So this is another new enemy type. If I can focus on it. I guess I can't. But that's a Thunderjaw, which is basically like a ground-based storm bird in the sense that it's large, annoying, and difficult to kill. I'll just fast save here while we're here. There's Nil. There he is.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I wouldn't fight it.
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
Oh, for them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. Called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Karja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Rain Gathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to
Have you found a new partner yet?
me. I thought we were partners.
I have my own roads to follow now.
And they seem to lead back to bandits. That works for me. I'm not suggesting a Carja wedding. I'm never lonely where there's killing to be done.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
He really is quite the psychopath, isn't he? Anyway, that was a whole bunch of XP. Which is always good. And the path to Meridian continues. Let's see if I'm close
breathe
enough
again.
now to get a scan on this thing. No, I'm not. But by the way, if it wasn't already clear from the distance I am from it, that thing is actually very big. I think we should be okay. I don't think it's going to come close to us. There we go. Thunderjaw. There you go. So yeah, they're quite big. But that one won't aggro on us, even though we're quite close. Because it's actually quite large and moderately far away. So that's the nice thing about Thunderjaws and some of the other large creatures. Their aggro ranges aren't large enough generally to cause problems, although I think I'm very close to it there. Yeah, that was a little close. We'll just move a little bit quicker around here. I think I need to go down this way. Although I might stop this campfire up here just so that we've picked that one up. Picking up all these campfires does allow us to fast travel back to them. Although I think just getting near them so that they show up on the map is all we need to really do. But saving is always a good idea. Anyway, you can probably see in the distance. So I mentioned the shard before. That's the shard over there. And that over there is the grand city of Meridian, which is obviously where we're going to be heading. And yeah, we'll be there shortly. So it's this, incidentally, this kind of traveling is one of the reasons I decided not to do half-hour Let's Play videos of this game, because it would just take so long to get. I mean, it does take a long time, but it would be multiple episodes of us going from where we were to here. Like, it could be, we got to Daytower in an episode, and then the next episode is just the journey from Daytower to Meridian. And I felt that wouldn't be particularly exciting, so
Saving these for the trail.
I thought doing it as a single long stream means that I can, means that I can have those bits in it, because one thing I do love about this game is the journey through it and all the traveling. I didn't fast travel my way through the game originally. I probably will do it a little bit in this, but we'll see how I feel with regards to, like, because there's going to be backtracking and moving around and stuff. But the other thing is that I think this is such a pretty game that if you're fast traveling everywhere, you're missing so much of it, and so much of what it has to offer all the time. So I think that it's actually a really good idea not to do that. But I did intend to use mounts and stuff like that, but obviously we lost our trusty steed on the way to Daytower, so need another one of those. Or I need that, there is a skill, in fact, do I have, I've got 2 skills, I need 3, don't I? Yeah. There is a skill point. This one here is called Call Mount Plus, and calls a new overrid mount even if no mount is available. So effectively it gives you permanent mounts. Ooh, what was that? See, this is a better example of this sort of central area of the map. There is, I think on the map here, there is just one. Oh yeah, there is a tall neck back here. We could have gone and unlocked. We'll probably. I do want to get all the tall necks eventually. There's a tall neck down there as well, and there's a cauldron down there as well, which will be fun to get once we get that far. But of course, the map does uncover as Aloy walks through it as well. So it's not necessary to do all the tall necks, I think, to uncover the map, but they do unlock it faster and more effectively. And more importantly, I think they unlock points of interest on the map that you otherwise won't unlock unless you go to them as well. So anyway, up around here. And we can go up here and have another look at this glorious, glorious video game. Look at that. This is where photo mode, like, I could bring photo mode in now. This is where photo mode would come in handy, because I can just sort of push it through and we can have a really good look. So that's the shard. That's Meridian there. That's looking out over sort of southwards, I think. And then that's sort of back the way we came. This is the road we've been following along up through there. And obviously those mountains we came through before. And this area down below Meridian, because Meridian is on, yeah, I do. Meridian is on a sort of, it's basically like Thunder Bluff in World of Warcraft, where it's on like a sort of gathering of mesas. Small mesa type mounds. So it's like Thunder Bluff in World of Warcraft. And that means that there's all this land under Meridian that's used for different stuff as well. Under the main city area. There are actually, you can see just off in the distance there, you can see that those things there, those are actually huge lifts that allow you to come into Meridian from that lower area without having to sort of, because otherwise you would have to come all the way around and up and down there, and then the other side too, there's a way around the other side as well. And you would have to do all that, and it would just be a giant waste of time. So there are lifts there for our convenience as well. There's a campfire here that we're probably going to get very familiar with because it's the main one outside. Well, main one is a harsh term, but it's the first one on this side of Meridian outside of the city itself. And in general, what that will mean for us is that it's the first one that we encounter a lot when we're coming out of the city to go do questing up in this side of the city. So I'll just bring the map up again so you can see, yeah, there's a vantage point there and all this stuff, and there's this area up here that leads up into more snow, and you see this, all of this. Meridian is sort of centered towards the southern end of the map, so you've got a lot more on the north side there than on the south side down here. I think also that journey does give you an idea of the scale of this game, how long it's taken to get from there to there.
This is outrageous.
You realise how big it is.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
How long do we have to wait? What am I
I
supposed
don't
to
remember
do?
if there's
Just
anything
sit here and
important
let
going on
everything
there. I
spoil?
don't think there's like quests or anything. We just stand there and listen if we want.
That's what I said.
We're going to head into the city. It's kind of a shame we don't get like a big welcome to Meridian cutscene though.
And so's Erend.
So again, this is a
Outlander
good.
I
This is
talked to
actually
the
a
night
better
before the
place to look
proving.
because you can see where we
Erend
come.
said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the
That,
Vanguard.
in a lot of ways, is where we're going to be going. This is Meridian. It's a beautiful city. It looks great. As with everything else in this game, it looks fantastic. The layout isn't too confusing, but I'm just trying to remember. It does have. I thought it had its own map, but maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I have to be closer in to get that. But it is a big place to navigate around. It's basically the largest city in the game by far.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive!
You were saying?
I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
We'll do that.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
We'll keep going this way. I do want to ask about the sister. I can't remember if we'll get that opportunity or if we don't pursue this.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Yep, that's fair enough. Let's
I heard
talk
what
about your
happened to
sister.
Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
I've often been taking the brains thing, but I feel like this is the best thing to use with him. I don't know, heart, brain. Let's go that way.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. But why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Yep. So I mentioned before that I think Erend is one of my favorite characters in the game. And
So many people here
the way
talking at once.
they do the
Doesn't even
acting
think.
there, like he's clearly, you know, inebriated, but they don't overplay it. And again, the voice acting in this game is phenomenally good all the way through. And they don't overplay it, but more importantly than that, they make it clear that this isn't, you know, it's not funny for him to be drunk. He's not staggering around or anything. He's clearly had a few. And, you know, he's, you know, a bit inebriated and all that, but, oh boy.
For Ursa, how long will Avad hide in his palace?
Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Oh boy. So there's clearly more going on there. And yeah, this whole Erend and Ursa side quest is actually almost possibly even better than the main story quest in this game. It is one of the really great things. It's quite lengthy. We are going to do all of it. It is quite lengthy. And it's also completely optional, but it's well worth doing. It's a very good side quest.
Okay,
But we're going to have a look at Olin's house first, and then we're going to find a place to save the game. I'll have to finish up soon, so...
That was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this.
Okay, let's use our superpowers.
It pays to have connection.
Let's see what's underneath.
First time I came in here, I somehow
Hey, how did
completely
that
missed
get
this
here?
hatch.
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
And I also like how Erend, even now, like, he's clearly, you know, had the sort of suddenly sobered up type thing. Like, but you can still hear in his voice, he's still a little bit inebriated. Let's have a wander around here. There's clearly something on this bed. No, that's just a portrait. The ladder. Into the loft.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Yeah, I don't think that door... It's so convenient this is right above that door, eh? Also, Aloy is strong.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Sorry. Ow. That was quite the drop. Secret room. Let's investigate Olin's secret workshop. Oh, there's something there. We'll have a look at that. That's a book. A map. But there's this.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Okay.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Okay, let's have a look at the book.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Hmm.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Okay, let's have a chat to Erend.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Oh. Okay, so, we're not going to be doing that. We're actually going to find... Oh, there's a quest marker over there. What I want to find is a campfire. There's quite a lot of quests over here, actually. There are a couple of campfires within the city area as well, so I should be able to activate one. I think it's just around here.
Kind of spice?
Yeah, it is. There's one just around here. Yep, there it is. So there's a campfire just here. Well, bonfire, campfire type thing. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there for now. I think that's a good long stream. Make up for the short one this morning. But yeah, and I'll manually save the game. Where are we? Save. Secret of the Gates, level 14. That's what I want. Okay, so I'll manually save the game. And, yes. Oh, no. Yes, I did. Hit the wrong button. Okay. Yes, okay. Done. Right, so I've saved the game. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there for this particular stream, and we're going to come back. Should be able to stream sometime tomorrow and get stuff, get further, find out what happened to Erin's sister, and various other things. So until then, I shall, well, yeah, I'll see you all then, and thank you all for... Let me do this. I've got to do this. I need to be here so I can click the button at the right time. Okay, so, yeah, tomorrow. So, I'll see you then, and thank you all for watching.